I assume you agree with infanticide, the killing of a child, a perfectly healthy child at birth?
I don't accept the basis of that question, but I do believe abortion is health care.
I'm talking about, do you agree? I know, I get that, but do you agree, I mean, do you support infanticide, killing a child after he's born?
I do not agree with the basis of that question,
What's
but
the
I
basis?
do believe that abortion is health care.
Okay, so I'll take that as a yes, you do agree with infanticide. Ms. Shannon, do you agree with infanticide?
Well, I think you're using inflammatory language to basically describe a situation that does not happen. We don't have infanticide happening. Doctors would not do that, and neither would folks who have carried pregnancies.
Okay, would a healthy child, do you agree if a healthy child is born, that it's that woman's right to decide if it lives or dies?
What I think is, based on your question, you have a very low opinion of pregnant people. Because if you think that anybody would carry...
Answer the question.
Excuse me.
Answer the question.
I'm answering it. Do you
No,
want
you're not.
You want to answer, or you want to keep
agree.
talking over witnesses? What I'm telling you is nobody would carry a pregnancy and then decide on a Monday because they are bored that they want to have an abortion. That's ridiculous. And it's inflammatory. What you're saying, you're talking about families who are in tough situations where folks have been excited about carrying a pregnancy. Most of the abortions that happen later in pregnancy are really tragedies where it's really a disappointment for everyone involved.
But you agree with, I take it with all those words, you do agree with basically murdering a child after they're born. Ms. Graves, could you answer that? Would you just, yes or no?
I have to say, Congressman, how you just characterize the representative statement is extremely inflammatory and the type of thing that it's dangerous.
And what
you guys have been talking today about the threats against crisis pregnancy centers, which I assume are serious and are terrible. The threats that people who work on abortion access take every single day.
I'm assuming that you're for infanticide. I would also say that her language of health.
Madam Chair,
okay.
Gentleman's time.
Congressman asked a
He's
question.
reclaiming his time.
I would say this: it's inflammatory when she says health care. Abortion is health. I'm not. Hold on. I'm not giving. I'm not sharing the reclaiming my time. Now, this being said, do the three of y'all favor doing away with the laws that's on the books? If a mother is carrying a child and is shot, is that murder? Is that homicide, or should that be abolished too?
And I don't even, what law?
Homicide for who?
If a mother is carrying a child and gets murdered, they're charged now in most every state that I know of, double homicide. They kill the mother and they kill the child. Is that right? Do you favor that, or do you want to abolish that?
Well, I'll go first. I'm glad you brought that up.
I'm asking Ms. Graves first.
I have no
idea. She's a lawyer.
I am, and I used to think I was a good one, but I have no idea what law you're talking about. But what I do
you understand that if a mother is carrying a child and gets shot? It happened in Charlotte, North Carolina, where a mother was carrying a child. Hold on, a mother and was carrying a child. When she was killed, she was charged with double homicide, killing two people. Should that be abolished or not?
One of the most dangerous times is being pregnant, and that is in part because of the sort of violence that pregnant people
I've got 53 seconds. Let me just say the
experience.
Dobbs decision was the greatest decision this Supreme Court has made. It's federalism versus states' rights. The untruths that y'all are putting out there, the left is putting out about doing away with abortion, the states decided. And all this other things that you're putting out, state abortion restrictions would not allow a physician to care for a woman if it poses a serious threat to her life. Totally false. State abortion restrictions mean a woman with an ectopic pregnancy must choose between jail or death. That is totally absurd. And you know, the Supreme Court got it right. I hope each state will ban abortions, infanticide, which the three of you are in agreement with.